Welcome to UK Theme Parks. Before we start, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of all the latest videos. Hello, my name is Adam and welcome to UK Theme Parks, and today we are on the Seaside Resort for only our second wristband fare. Here's our wristband, $7.99, and we've got unlimited rides on what you've just seen there. So we have a coaster crate over the back in the Crazy Caterpillar, not one I've been on. You've got a waltzer, a fair trade one at that, right over here. Oh, I can't wait for that, I can't wait for that. We've got a Twister, Sizzler just in front of us here. We got Wild Thing, which is the frog hopper. That's actually one we've done before, or I've done before, you haven't done it before. It is one I've done before, that one. You've got a Super Ghost Train, which we've not been on, in the Demon Chaser. Oh, that looks massive, that looks massive. You have the bumper cars here, you have the X-Flight behind me now. The X-Flight is one that goes to Chichester Slow Fair every year. So I've done that freak out, but it's here anyway. You've got a Super Bowl over the back, and you've got a turbo, a cage ride roundup over there, another roundup ride. Yeah. Oh my God, they're coming thick and fast at the moment. $7.99, 4 hours unlimited riding down here in Eastbourne. So we cannot wait. But the question is, where do we start? Where do we start?
Straight to the waltzer.
Huh?
Straight to the waltzer.
Straight to the waltzer is where they want to go. No single person riding. Good job I didn't come on my own, wasn't it? Can't ride on your own on the Fair Trade Waltzer, which is a bit of a shame, but here it is, Davis's Thunderdome. Oh, it's a Fair Trade one. This thing should be quick. Waltzer time, you ready? Yeah. Waltzer time! Yeah. Waltzer! Yeah. We're ready. Let's get this moving. electro Walter?
Yeah.
How was that?
Really good.
Really good.
That was good.
It's good. That was good. It wasn't as good as the one at Farnham by any means. It really wasn't. Still quick though. Still continuous. Still quick. Really did have some spin to it. There are no spinners on it whatsoever. So there's no one out there spinning us. As you can see from the POV, we were still going without too many issues, which was great. But definitely better than the one at Blackpool, wasn't it? Yeah. Good start. And it's quite weird because they lock the cars facing outwards, and then they don't actually release them straight away. So it lets the platform get up to full speed before releasing them. Which was quite good, actually. That was quite entertaining, wasn't it? Yeah. Because as soon as it let go, obviously we just went round the corner and off we went. So I suppose it kind of saves having a spinner on it. Once we went, we kind of kept going. It was really quite good. So yeah, really enjoyed that. First ride down Waltzer, next ride. What were you thinking?
Cage.
Thinking the cage. You haven't been on a cage, have you? No. So Cody hasn't been on the cage yet. We did one in Upper Hale. Kurt did his first one the other day, which was the reverse one. I went back on that after doing it with David a few weeks ago. And yeah, maybe it's cage time. Turbo. Let's have a look at turbo. We feeling a bit of turbo?
Yeah.
You feeling a bit of turbo?
Yeah.
You feeling a bit of turbo? He's not feeling a bit of turbo. Even more reason I think we should go on it. So let's hit the turbo.
Oh, I know, Cody, you don't move. Oh, it is quick. Stay still, Cody, don't jump. Do not jump. You have to shut your eyes because of the sun. It picked up pace when it was flat. I said it picked up some pace when it was flat.
So that was the roundup ride in turbo, not one I've done before, and that one goes around the right way as far as I'm concerned. It goes around clockwise, so I don't feel quite so disorientated on it. How did you feel on it?
Oh, it's good.
Huh?
It's good.
It's good. Cody, your first one.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You going on it again?
maybe.
Maybe on again. So there's two things I can tell you. I definitely prefer going around that way as opposed to the other way, which we did at Farnham and Upper Hale. I really don't like going around the other way. That one doesn't really affect my stomach. And two, it's definitely not as fast as the first one we did, Aaron's one down in Winchester. I think we were really sort of privileged. Well, you weren't, but I was really privileged to do that one first. So yeah, it was good. Good ride though. Good ride. Solid. Quite smooth. Smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think you like it?
Yeah.
So he thinks he likes it. We'll see if we can get him back on it again before the afternoon is out. But that's turbo, that's the cage ride. That's 4 now. 4 in 2 weeks after not doing any for 20 years. They are everywhere. There's no rotor here though. So I'm still looking for a second elusive rotor. But now is time for a first ride for you.
Yeah.
And a first ride for you.
Yeah.
In this, the Super Bowl. So I've done a couple of Super Bowls this year after actually not doing one before. And I can tell you now, they are great fun. So let's head on to the Super Bowl. Let's see what they think of it. Let's see if we can get some spin going. Get some spin. 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 Let's do this.
Okay, here we go to the top.
Huh? Well, there'll be a next time.
Super Bowl, what do you think of Super Bowl?
It was really good.
You like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
You really like that, what do you think?
Right?
It's all right. Yeah, I'm going to run with all right. So we've been on a couple of Super Bowls this year. We're going to go back on it, obviously, because it's a wristband fair and we can go back on it. But we try to balance out with me sitting on the edge and Kurt sitting on the edge, but Cody had to sit on the edge in the end because that was the way that they run. So we had to kind of switch places, which wasn't planned. It just wasn't enough spin. You'll see from the first POV there wasn't enough spin. So we're gonna go back on it very shortly, I think, probably once we've done the other rides to make sure we get everything in today. And we are going to change the seating arrangement to see whether or not we can get a bit of spin out of it.
Yeah.
Because we've been on really violent ones down in Red Hill, and they won it, and again at Southampton Common was really quite, really threw you about a bit. That one not yet, but might be the seating. So we're going to get the seating right, and we'll go back on it. I will say it's a completely different design to the one we've seen before. This one had electronic restraints, electronic lock-in, had 2 separate compartments. individual seats, which the one we had before didn't actually have that. I don't know whether it's newer or older, but yeah, I still love a good Super Bowl. We just need to tweak the weight arrangements and hopefully get a good spin out of it, Kurt.
Yep.
That's what you want. You want a good spin.
Yep.
Although you liked it.
Yeah.
He liked it, obviously. Now then, the time has come already to hit this KMG freakout. I can't believe this unlimited wristband fair has a freakout, a fair trade waltzer, and a Super Bowl, along with everything else that's here, including the coaster cred. I actually can't believe it, but we're going to get in queue, and that's what we're going to go and do next.
I expected short. I was quite powerful on that.
Smile. That's not a smile, Kurt. That's better.
That's not doing anything. I'm never gonna want to eat it. Do you like this? Yeah. I'm not doing this twice. At least you're not the one being squished. At least that was a little bit more gentle.
Twister.
Yeah.
Twister?
Yeah.
Twister? So here we are, we're on the Twister ride now. We'll get their views on the frog hopper in a minute, 'cause they've just done the Wild Thing frog jumper, and of course we just got off X-Flight the KMG, but we're trying to squeeze some rides in because we seem to be timing it really well with the queues, and now here we are, probably the quietest Twister I've ever been on. Shh, no one's saying a word. But look at this though. Again, great looking Twister, all looks clean, paintwork's lovely. So let's see how quickly it rides. And yeah, as Coach just pointed out, the seagull's got comfortable on top of the frog. I don't blame him, to be honest with you. So we're going to sit back, relax, and we're going to take you for a POV on the Twister. We love a good Twister. You love a good Twister?
Yes.
You all ride it out yet?
Yeah.
You are riding out? Oh. He don't even listen to me, you see. He hasn't got a clue what's going on. So he's not riding out. We've still got some to-dos. So we've got the caterpillars to do, crazy caterpillar to do. We've still got the dodgems to do, which is what they're going on with me and the most about, but there's quite a long queue for that, so we will get on that. And of course we have the Super Bowl to re-ride, and we have the Ghost Train to do. But here we go. Loving it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
It's not going very fast, why are you loving it? He loves it anyway. Loves it anyway. Alright, there's Caterpillar. There's the bumper. They're actually called bumper cars. They're actually called bumper cars. Oh my god. Why are you coming over here? Don't you stay on your own side? Oh, this is why I don't ride with people. Don't sleep on me. I'm not here to be slept on. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes.
Quite slow.
Is it? You on the same one as me? It's gonna get quicker. I can tell. Whee! Here we go. Next level coming up. Here we go. Whee! Loving it? Loving it? Yeah, get quicker. Yeah? They're squashing me, that's for a dead cert. Here we go, here comes the burst of pace. Oh, you are heavy on my side. You are heavy. This is why I don't ride with anyone, Cody. This very reason, because you're heavy. Yeah? You can lean over a bit now, we're not going as fast. Oh, we're going again. Okay. Alright, we're going again. You're going to come back over. Oh, it's just going to accelerate off as well, look. Oh! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Here we go! Oh my life! Oh my god! Here we go! Here we go! Holy crap balls! Now that was quick. That was quick.
That was quick.
That was quick. Whoa. That was quick, wasn't it?
Yes, it was quick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The end of that was quick. I think we are stopping now. Helter Skelter, you're going to go on the Helter Skelter?
No.
Why?
No.
What do you mean no? Quite a lot of rides to review there. We've been on 3 separate rides. Well, actually, I didn't go on the frogs because I know how uncomfortable those ones are because I've been on them before. But we started with X-Flight, the KMG Freakout, and I've been on that many times. That is a very, very powerful freakout. It may not have the longest ride cycle. It definitely didn't have the longest ride cycle, but that is a powerful freakout ride, and I'm not changing my opinion on that. The frogs you two went on. Talk to me about the frogs because they look uncomfortable for me. No matter which ones they are, they look uncomfortable for me. Talk to me about the frogs. Sorry? Horrible?
Yeah, it's really uncomfortable.
Why?
Because when it bounces, it does pretty hard and he squishes me.
You just squished me on the twister as well, so you squished her on the
Yeah.
wild thing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the squasher of the group.
Yeah.
But you liked it.
Yeah.
I was like squished as the bar.
You didn't like it at all, did you? Good. I'm pleased he's got the same. He's got the same opinion as me on these frogs. They really do hurt. And funny enough, that one's only loading 2 out of 3 seats. You can't go on there as a 3. You can only go on there as a 2 today. So it was probably a good job I didn't want to go on anyway, because yeah, I just know how uncomfortable they are. I'm sorry, I just don't like frog rides. They don't scare me. They don't make me feel sick. I just find them so uncomfortable, and that was no different. And we've been on a twister here. That's a little shocker actually, that twister, wasn't it? That was a lovely little shot. So it starts off quite slowly, and you'll probably hear in the video everyone was shouting faster, 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 and he's sitting there, you know, just kind of leaning over the little lever, which we quite like. And then of course it gets a little bit quicker, and gets a little bit quicker, and it got to a pace where I was really happy with, in fairness, really happy with the pace. And then it slowed down, and we thought, oh, the end of the ride, that was quite pleasant. And he just whacked it up to full whack. And I tell you, when it went from slow to fast, that thing was quick, proper quick. Yeah, it shocked me, completely shocked me. I didn't think it was going to do it, and it really went quick for about 15-20 seconds, maybe even longer. And I had to readjust my position. Obviously you were squashing me, because you are the squasher of the group.
Yeah.
He was in his own car, you were loving life. He was loving life, but yeah, that was proper quick. Really impressed with that, really impressed with that twister actually. That's probably the shock for me so far, that twister, without a doubt, easily a shock for me. And yeah, then we come to an end, and here we are again. So we've got a few rides still to do, which we haven't done yet. They include the Crazy Caterpillar here, they include the Ghost Train, and they include the Dodgems. So these two have been going on about Dodgems now forever. Well, he has anyway, this one hasn't, because he doesn't like Dodgems, he can't reach the pedals very well, so he's not too keen on them. And then we're going to do some re-rides. So what do we want to re-ride? We definitely got to do Super Bowl. We've got to do Super Bowl again. We're going to try and sort out that. You want to do the cage again, do you? Mate, he wants to do the cage again. I'm a bit shocked by that. That was quite pleasant. We definitely want to do the waltzer again. We definitely want to do the... We don't want to do the frogs again. We're definitely going to do the afterburner again. The afterburner, the freakout again, the KMG one. And of course, we still got to do this Ghost Train. Should we get the Ghost Train over and done with? Yeah. Ghost Train?
Yeah.
Ghost Train? Gonna go in today? Ghost Train? Ghost Train? You can't stay out here, so you got to. Nah, he can't stay out here. He can't stay out here. He's got to come on the ghost train. We're going, Todd. Oh my God. We're actually going. We're only on the train off Ghost. Whee! Yes, we're going inside the ghost train. I think that's supposed to move. I think that's supposed to move too. Ow. Ow is the word I'm looking for as well, Cody. We're getting there. Whee! Ready? Woo! A bit in the back. So that is the Demon Chaser. Now then, that's very similar to the one we did in Fleet the other day, only it has a little bit on the back, as you'll see for the POV. It kind of goes around the back and goes around into a little circle, and it goes around into a little circle. So it's been said that I'm not allowed to say anything bad about the rides. So we'll hand over to Cody. What do you think?
It was dreadful.
Say it a bit louder.
It was dreadful.
Yeah, well, I mean, nothing's moving. There's not a lot going on in there. It's loading one car at a time, so we actually waited 20 minutes for that in a shorter queue than that. Shorter queue than that, 20 minutes we waited for it to go through. When it goes down, when the one in Fleet went down, it flew down. It was great fun, a real laugh. When that one went down, there's big clamps that stop it going anywhere, and it's really painful. I mean, I've never had anything like it. Those clamps, Cody, the clamps that stopped you, they weren't good, were they? They really weren't good. But no, but we'll get Kurt's opinion. Kurt's obviously in a different car, so we'll wait till he's off and he'll give us a full honest opinion without worrying too much about whether he's being negative or not. The only thing I'm going to say is I'm glad it's part of the wristband. We'll leave it at that until he's off. Here he is. Come on, Kurt, say something positive.
Yeah, don't know what to think.
You don't know what to think? Well, Cody's had his opinion, but I'm not going to tell you what it is until you've said what you thought of it.
Meh.
Meh.
Yeah.
What was your opinion, Cody?
Dreadful.
There wasn't that many.
Huh?
There wasn't that many things.
It was crap. It was crap. It was extended at the back. Yeah, we did wonder whether it was, and it was extended at the back. I don't know why, but it was extended at the back. No, I'm sorry. That was poor. But there's some great rides here, so we're not going to let that dampen us, because look at these. Look at these bad boys that are still here. We've still got the bumper cars to do. That's right, they're called bumper cars. Not dodgems. I actually don't remember the last time that they were called bumper cars and not dodgems. Bowl.
Yep.
Super Bowl time. I've actually got the GoPro in the hand at the moment, so the quality is going to be different. But where this is quite a low bar, I'm going to try holding it. We're going to see how this goes. I can only lose it, can't I? Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Super Bowl? Hopefully this is a bit quicker, because the last one just wasn't quick enough. So we've changed seating arrangements, and fingers crossed, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is far different.
I mean, this is just the seating arrangement, right?
Bit of both, I think. Here we go. You can gauge it if you lean forward. Lean forward. That's it. So you can really manipulate it in the middle.
Yeah, us two in the middle is definitely helpful.
Yeah.
We decide where it's been to where.
Exactly, yeah. So we've done some re-rides. We did the bumper cars first, dodgems, whatever you want to call them. Not too quick, nothing special to be fair. I weren't filming on those. There's a lot of teenagers here at the moment, and I do fear for my equipment the way that they're unable to drive a dodgems car. So, no filming on there, but you've seen it in action. There's some head-ons, the guy just didn't really care. The only thing we will say is that it's still running a little token base. So those that have been on dodgems may realise that some of them have little tokens that you put in to make the car go. This is exactly the same, you know, a wristband fair. Seems a bit silly to put that kind of dodgems in it. It really does slow up the loading. We then got back on the walk side. We got the centre of gravity perfect, didn't we?
Yep.
Perfect, Kurt. Perfect, Cody.
Yeah.
Did it spin?
Yeah.
Did it spin a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, it spun a lot. A typical fair trade one. It moved. It moved really, really quick. Once we got it going, we got it going. You'll have seen on the Super Bowl as well the point of view that we got that going as well. We got that going good and proper. How I remember the Super Bowl from earlier on in the year. That thing moved, it spun, didn't it? You enjoyed the Super Bowl that time? Yeah. What about that time? You said it was all right first time?
Yeah, it's really good that time.
That time was really good, wasn't it? Much better. We've then gone back on the freak out again, so the freak out has been so the freak out is being manually controlled, so it just kind of starts, off it goes. When the guy wants to spin it, he spins it. However high he wants to swing it, he swings it. No ride's the same. They are a bit short, but at X-Flight over there, it's a very powerful machine. As I said, we've ridden it before. We've ridden it at Slow Fair, that's where it tends to go, in Chichester. And yeah, a really powerful machine. Now then, there's a coaster cred here. Yeah, it's a wacky worm. We love a good wacky worm. Let's take you on ride on the wacky worm. Back on around that ride, we had the whole thing to ourselves. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here we go!
Yeah.
Yeah! We love a good round up, don't we? Do we?
Yeah, I do.
Which way round do you prefer it?
I don't know.
So that is it down in a fun park in Eastbourne, which is where we are today. It's been a lovely afternoon, to be fair. We've done some cracking rides. You just saw us there go on the roller coaster. Roller coaster wasn't too bad, typical crazy caterpillar, nothing too exciting. We then went back on the roundup because he wanted to go back on the roundup.
Yeah.
You're loving it, aren't you?
Yeah.
They're one of your favourites. Possibly a favourite. And then Kurt, what do you think? Backwards or forwards?
Backwards or forward?
On the roundup?
Dunno.
You don't know?
Dunno.
It's definitely forwards for me. The clockwise one is much better than the backwards one. Yeah, definitely quicker than the one yesterday, without a shadow of a doubt. We really enjoyed it, and then I want to go back on the Twister. That Twister is good Twister, mental bit at the end. So, how have we found it? How have we found the fair?
Been really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
Cod?
Really good.
Really good, yeah? This is the entrance. Okay, it's not the most exciting in the world, but there's a good ride line up in there. So we had the X-Flight, the KMG Freakout, short cycle, but very powerful ride. We love that. Bumper cars, they're bumper cars, nothing too special, nothing too quick, probably set up for the family market. We then got the Waltzer, which is a fair trade Waltzer, much quicker than the one we did in Blackpool, not quite as quick as the one we did in Farnham, but we got it spinning, didn't we?
Yep.
We got it proper spinning. Really good spin, consistent spin once it got spinning. The great thing with those is they just don't stop. Once they start spinning, that's it, they don't stop. We then go along to the Super Bowl. First time on the Super Bowl, you'll have seen in the video, not great. We realigned the centre of balance, and the next time round was brilliant, wasn't it? Yep. Really good, really good on the Super Bowl. Moved across to the Ghost Train, less said about that the better. The roundup we enjoyed. Yep. Like the roundup, fairly quick, not as quick as Aaron's one, but still a good roundup. Probably better than the crazy cage that we'd done the last couple of weeks in Farnham and Upper Hale. We then had the frogs. I didn't go on the frogs.
I loved it.
Cody loved it because he was squashing Kurt, so naturally he loved it. And then the Twister. Twister was really good. Yeah. Again, short cycle, but really powerful at the end. Loading was slow, and I mean slow. You know, operators would go missing for long periods of time. But $7.99, unlimited entry. You know, we've got probably 12, 13 rides done. Yeah. Roughly. So we'll probably run about 80p a ride. You know, when it's a freak out, a Super Bowl, and a fair trade Waltzer along with a roller coaster, forgot about the roller coaster, along with a roller coaster and things, really you can't argue. So $7.99, good value. My name's Adam, this has been UK Theme Parks, and we'll see you next time.